Hey friends, it's Coin Snobz. I'm Keith,
And I'm Jason.
and I drained my bank of all of their customer hold. As you can see, we got quite a haul of customer rolls. With there being so many coins here, we're not going to bore you with one wrap-up video, so we're going to do kind of a three-part thing. We'll do our intro video with probably a wrap up on one denomination, then a part two, and then a part three, however we're going to do it. We haven't decided what we're going to break first. I think we're leaning towards nickels because of these rolls here. They're old wrappers. They don't make these wrappers anymore. And there's old tape on them. They just really have piqued our interest.
Yeah, these look interesting.
Yeah. So I think we're going to crack these nickels first, and then maybe go to pennies and save the dimes for that. I don't know. We'll see.
Yep, we'll figure it out. But either way, it'll be like a three-part. We'll do this as part one, but we'll get back with you with part one. See you soon. Hey guys and gals, welcome to the wrap-up. Take a look at some of the stuff that we found. We're going to do, this is part one of, it's going to be either 2 or 3 different videos since we had so many customer wrap rolls. I'm going to start with the nickels, obviously, as you can see that in front of you. First one we got is a 1959. Fairly common circulated example, but again, we keep everything 1959 back. It's a Denver. Pretty well circulated. A 1958. Pretty much what you would expect to see. Another D, another Denver. Alright. 1953. Philadelphia. $1957. And this one's actually not in terrible shape. I mean, it's obviously circulated, but it hasn't been beat up like some of the other guys. Especially not for a 62-year-old coin. There's Denver. Reverse looks a little bit worse than the obverse. $1954. Some pretty nasty dings there on the rim. But, I mean, it's not going to win any beauty pageants anyway. Denver. 1954. Pretty nasty damage there across the face. Just above his mouth. Another Denver. And then we get into some older stuff. 1946. But this one, as you can see up here at the top, this one actually has some lamination peel. And that's where different layers of the planchet actually started to peel apart from itself. And sometimes you'll see this in the form of a crack, or you know, like you can see a little piece of it lifting up. This is actually lifted all the way off and separated, so kind of cool. Not uncommon, but it's still an error. Nice to see. That's a Philadelphia strike. Got a 1941. Getting older. And it's the San Francisco. Definitely an older die state on the reverse. You can see all that metal flow there in between the letters, or it looks kind of bumpy, kind of rough. Another 1941. That's a pretty good example there of an older die like I was just talking about, where you can see these lines right here. That's more signs of metal flow. As the die starts to wear out, that allows metal to go in between the polished field of the die. Same kind of concept with like the letters. If you look at the letters sometimes, or numbers, you can see where they're blurry. This one doesn't show it as much, but that's the same idea. As it wears out, it actually allows metal to flow around the edges. But definitely an older die on that sucker. Another San Francisco. Same kind of die state on the reverse. Okay. And then, for the first time in many, many, many years, we found a proof nickel. And for some reason, haven't really found any of these to begin with. Maybe in all the years that I've been looking through boxes of coins, I've probably found maybe 3 or 4, but I have not seen a proof nickel in probably close to a decade for some reason. So you got a 1975 San Francisco proof. Still a good looking coin. Not in great condition, obviously. It's been circulating for a while. Those Those mirror-like fields have definitely become dull and scratched, but still a proof. Still some nice cameo effect on the bust. Monticello, all the letters. This was at one time a really nice looking coin. But it's not terrible looking now. Alright, that's all we found for you for the nickels. Like I said, this is part one of going to be 2 or 3 different parts. Going to do the nickels first, dimes next, and then probably the pennies. We found quite a bit of stuff with the pennies. Looks like it might have been some kind of a collection dump, so look out for that. But until then, love you guys. God bless you, and we will see you soon. Have a good one.